to the Friday Writing and Productivity stream. My name is Esther Maria Duhar. I'm a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid career author. That's not the date. At least it's still in the same month, same week. It's not too far off compared to other times. I'll change it eventually because I know some people might be bothered about it. I don't bother because I don't see it, but now I see it, and now I have to change it. Anyways, friends, welcome to another Friday productivity and writing stream. If you by any chance are new here, I do 30-minute sprints with a 10-minute break in between to update on progress and chat a little bit. I mute myself while we are sprinting and there's no music playing or anything like that. Um, and yeah, this is a pretty good place if you need to do like body doubling, accountability, if you need to focus for a set amount of time. We will be here until close to 9 p.m. Eastern. Uh, that will depend how much I chat before we sprint and after we sprint, because those 4 sprints, I'm very much like, we do a sprint, we have a break, and we go back to a sprint. I don't delay the breaks. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much how I run this. If you are one of my friends, and you are a regular of the stream, you know how they work. Um, While I check on chat, let me know what are you working on during the stream. Also, this is a great stream also to have for white noise. Uh, cause yeah, cause if you just have need to have something running. I do use Spirit City to do the sprint, so you're gonna see this pretty thing. It's gonna look like this without the banner. So that's the timer, and I'm doing a full view this time. So yeah, that's how we roll for the time being. Let me go ahead and check on chat. So we got a Tiffany with, hey there, honey bunny. How's life treating you? Uh, it's treating me. I'm alive. I'm very tired. Um, Next week, my hours are gonna significantly lower because I did have a talk with my supervisor and be like, so what's the reason of me being here pretty much the entire day for like feels like 3 to 4 weeks in a row? And she was like, well, it's for this and for that. And I was just like, I sort of get it, but also I have a mother that I take care of who is currently not feeling the best, and I am leaving her on her own for a full day. So I know it's ridiculous, and I know a lot of people don't do this, but can I go back to just part-time hours? Like, I get it. Money is good, but I also need to be at my home. And also need the time to do other things. Um, so next week I have more like days of 4 hours, 5 hour work days, which are much much manageable. Uh, and you know, I, and I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. Just I need them to chill out. So hopefully I will feel and look less tired as June. God, June is gonna be like 2 weeks. Oh my God. As we get closer to June, but yeah. So Tiffany says just popping in to kiss the like button. Then I had to go feed my sourdough starter before coming back. Love that. I also had to change my starter's name because my family said it was too boring. Oh no, that's family. Hello, Becca. Hi, hi. We got a D coming in. Hey, hey, hey. Becca says, I'm finishing my book today. Yay! It's, that's what I keep telling myself anyway. Well, you have 4 30-minute sprints, and you can totally kind of like forget about the stream and just ride through the what 2 3 hours that I am here. No, you're gonna if you don't finish it, you're gonna get so close. I know it, Becca. Tiffany says I just finished a scene and I'm not sure if I am writing anymore now because it's almost family game night time. I mean I will suggest you to relax, you know, get yourself a beverage of your choice and, get ready for family game night time, enjoy that. We got a JC coming in. Hello, hello. Deidre says, I will be finishing my self edit read through, putting it into the atmosphere. Yes, you're gonna finish that read through. JC saying hi to everyone. Um, Deidre says, I will not follow down any rabbit holes. I will stay focused and do my work. Stay focused and do your work. De- Looking at you. Uh, Tiffany says to Becca, you got this. And Dee agrees. Uh, Becca says to Tiffany, thank you. I've written about 1,200 words, but mostly I've been procrastinating. This string came at a perfect time. Yay! Glad that I am here to serve. um, sorry, friends. Crossing fingers, I'm pretty sure I only have about 2 to 3K left. Love that. Um, it makes sense, Esther. It doesn't make sense you do a full time if your brain is going to be stuck on if your mom is okay. Yes. Um, and because I don't know if she's awake or not, or maybe she's awake but she's in the shower. So if I call her or text her and she doesn't answer, then I get stressed out because I don't know if she's still sleeping. I don't know if she's in the bathroom. I don't know if anything happened to her. It's a lot of anxiety. So I'm like, I am grateful that I have a job, but I am there and I signed that contract because it is part time because right now that's the those are the weekly hours that I can promise to an employer. I When it gets to more than that, things get really juicy. So, uh, that sounds like my day too, Becca. I've done more procrastinating than anything else. You're on vacation, Tiffany. You're on vacation. Shush. Let's see. Here we go. You're very welcome. I just keep imagining how I feel when I'm writing. Yes, yes. Keep that feeling at the forefront, and you will be typing the end before you know it. So yes, keep it keep it right here, bullseyes, and you'll get it. Um, you gotta get that book income up to where you can comfortably limit the job hours, putting that in the atmosphere too for you, friend. Thank you so much. I I could talk to you about my plan later as in not later today, but later maybe during the weekend, because I do have some calendars, and I am kind of like making a plan to say level up my entrepreneur business kind of thing in my life altogether before December, because I do want to take the entire month of December off. Like I already feel that I need it. So yeah, it's it's in the works. It's in the works. It's definitely in the works. uh I already there's one thing that I already know I am doing to start a better 2026, but I need to figure out how to do that for the other things while I am still trying to wrap up 2025. So it's it's in my brain. This is sadly something I cannot ask Chappie because it's a little bit more complicated than just it regurgitating things. So, but it's in the works. It's in the works. Sort of. Let me look at this first. Look behind the curtain. I love how you want to talk to the Lulu Queen about like. See, the thing is, it. I mean, it's in parts it is logical. What I want to achieve is maybe the delusional part. Um. So yeah. But yeah, it's just I need the financial flexibility to own more of my time, to control more of my time. Uh yes. Yes, cuz I want to stop working. I don't want to be in this wheel of everything that I'm doing this year is for this year. I want to live in the future because if I am living in the future, I will be more comfortable. And if anything requires me to do huge pivots, or I have situations that will literally derail me, I am living in the future so I can course correct and I will still have time. If I am writing and publishing in the same year, if anything happens, I don't have a buffer at all. And I hate not having a buffer. So yeah, I am working on how to, do I get myself to live in the future. So, yes, I am talking about 2026, and if I get to do everything that I need to do for 2026 before 2025 and it means that in 2026 I will be living in 2027. Ideally, I would like to be the first half of 2026 be on 2027 and the second half of 2026 be on 2028. So yeah, I just want to be in the future. far, far away. Oh, see, I'm questioning if it's about increasing production or making what we have work better for us. It's a two-parter. Um, Again, I can tell you all about this later, not later tonight, as in later during the weekend. Uh, the increase I meant there was income, not books. Yeah. I do have logical thoughts. I just don't follow them. I totally know. Yes. Look at Abs. I do also have a plan for 2026. Look at you. I don't know who I am anymore. Yay! Yes, we should. I'm just trying to get through the comments. So trying to figure out how to support 2025. I'm already behind on those goals. 2026 is coming way too fast. Yep, that's true. Okay, friends, I'm gonna go ahead and share this. And let me get this off. Move this down. And put this so everyone who comes after knows what is happening. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping and we will start writing. Probably I will read what I wrote last week because I don't remember. But yeah, we're gonna start working. So I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends. And we are back, friends. That was our first sprint. How did we do? We are on our first 10-minute break. Let's do a progress check. Let me write it down. I got 478 words. 478 words. Love that for me very much. And I am getting to an exciting part of the episode, and I just can't wait to write it. Yes. Let's see. Okay, I know we got a couple of friends coming in. Hello, Mama Maggie. We got an Eva coming in who is waiting for paint to dry. She's getting something ready for her doggo. And we also got a Andy coming in. Hello, hello. As well as a Morgan. Hi, hi, hi. Let's see, but it's made of pine. Okay. So I wasn't able to clean it. It should okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean it's gonna um it's gonna fill the purpose that you need it for. So that's good. Let's see. What did I miss? Because I see a yay, Becca, but I don't see the comment. What was the yay for? I don't see the comment. Why? Well, 1 second. Let me see what happened. Let me open my YouTube because I am not seeing Becca's comments. Hold on, friends. I mean, you can keep chatting. Like, you know how to hold it for me. I just need to go to my channel and find out why it's not showing up for me. There's gonna be some feedback. Mute. Okay, so why is not showing? Like, it's showing up fine, but it's not. 1 second, let me look at the chat on the YouTubes. I'm gonna leave the yay back up because it's not showing anything. Okay, so also there are comments that they're nowhere to be found on StreamYard. Lord Jesus. So D completed a chapter and chatted. Becca wrote 700 words. Let's see. Okay, so I'm getting to the catching up ones. Oh my god, there is a bunch of comments that are not on StreamYard. That is not nice. Okay, big God. 700. Got 700. Love that. So you're very close to finish. Eva has 3 panels left to paint. Love that. I wish it was it was because I finished. You're close. You're very, very close. Um, there's a few other, but even the ones that had the wrench, there's plenty of you guys messages that are not on StreamYard. That I saw them on the YouTube chat. Uh yes, it is a new timer, so it's not the round anymore. I don't know why they change it. Like I don't know if anyone complained about it, but yeah, it is. That's now it's a square that if I have enable, it kind of like it goes very small, so you barely see it. I had to disable it so you guys can see this giant the square that I stretched out. Um, yeah, it must, because again, plenty of messages that were not there. Um, okay, caught up to chat, I think. Yes. No, no. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. I mean, hey, you would eventually know that it's. I mean, if you have the sound on, you will hear me say that the sprint is done and we're on a break, and you will be hearing me yapping away. So yeah, hopefully StreamYard doesn't miss any more comments because I closed the YouTube tab. Because with Spirit City, if I have it on, I cannot have in streaming. I cannot have a lot of things open because it really slows down my laptop. Um, and I don't have like the highest setting of the graphics when I stream because I know it lags, makes my computer lag like crazy. Um, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. It was right there in my face, and I missed it. That's okay because you probably were looking for a round shape, not a square or rectangular shape. You were looking for a specific shape that it wasn't there. Um, so it's completely fine that you missed it. Our brains works in patterns. So if you don't see a pattern, it doesn't matter if it's there. If it's on a different pattern, your brain doesn't see it. So you're fine. We got less than 2 minutes of the break. If you need to stretch out, stretch your hands, your arms, your fingers, do a little wiggle, a little dance? Do you need to go to the bathroom, get some water, tea, coffee, soda, vitamin water? I don't know. Um, Smoothie, milkshake, any beverage of your choice. This is a good time to do so. So when you come back, you're ready to get to work on our second sprint. Second, because if I do this, it looks like four. Second sprint. So, so yeah. Uh, let's see. Oh God, I'm sorry for the yawning. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm glad that tomorrow I work an hour later than I been working the past I don't even know how many Saturdays. So I am very much happy to lays around in my bed tomorrow morning for a little longer, just a little longer. 30 seconds to the sprint. So if you have not made your way back to your computer, come. We got 20 seconds. Chop, chop, chop. Uh, anyone who's new to my stream probably is thinking, who the heck is this girl? I am chaotic. So we're going to our second sprint now. I'm gonna put the banner, apologize, banner take this off and mute myself, change this, and I'll see you guys in 30. Happy productivity, friends! in time. How did we do, friends? How did we do? Hold on. Take this up. Put this in. Let me write. I don't know if you saw my face, but I wrote 705 words. What is this? Lordy Lord. That, that was a lot of words. I don't think, have I wrote that many words in 30 minutes, Brandon? Oh no. I have absolutely no idea. Um, I haven't looked back at my um stats. Anyways, let me go ahead and check on chat. 1 second. I love that he was like waiting for paint to dry again. Love that. Also, we got the kiddo at drum set today from a yard sale that we happen to pass. Random and loud surprise. Love that. Get ready for a lot of noise. Just get ready. Um we got a double and Jen coming in. Hello, Jen. Oh, you changed your user. Hi, Jen. Hello. I've been good to decent. How are you? Oh, that's so nice to see you, friend. Love it, love it. Um, let's see, especially since you live in a house instead of an apartment, you so hopefully won't have to worry about neighbors complaining about them. I mean, if she doesn't have like any like house super close, it's not gonna be a bother. And even in neighborhoods, if the neighborhood knows that they have a few musician kids, they just deal with it. Says uh a kid that used to play trombone. I didn't practice a lot in my house because I didn't like the sound. It was too loud. I didn't like it. Um, but no one in my neighborhood really complained, even though our houses were like pretty close to each other, because they knew I was a music kid. See, hello, Joanne. Okay, I am good. Not writing too much these days, but still working and prepping to graduate this winter. Yay! Congrats! Love that. Love that for you. The sprints are going so fast. They let's see. I'm not 100% sure because I am seeing myself not really writing a lot for the first 5 minutes, and then once that 25-minute mark starts, I just get in the zone, and then probably a couple of seconds before it's done, I'm like, okay, I can have a stop, which means probably 25-minute sprints will be better for me, but I already said this in it's 30 minutes. I'm not gonna die. It's completely okay. You're not working too slow. It's the ebbs and flows of things. Uh thank you so much. Um Valid. I can relate to a childhood where drums just show up and I'm allowed to use play with them. Lucky kiddo, yes. And I love like she's like, what? She hollers over the drum sounds. Love it. Also, this is for Eva, and this is the reply. And congrats for the upcoming graduation. And yes, your kiddo is super lucky. Let's see. I fell behind with some clients, so they're doing things on their end right now. Hello, Des. Hi. Thank you for passing by, driving by, saying hi. It's always nice to see you. waving around. Yes, 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 yes. Love that. A lot of like, hey, things like that. Good to see you. You're very loved this. I spent that sprint taking my medicine, getting my coffee, and freshening up my water, setting up my bed workstation. Love that. Love that. Love that. Um, so we got less than 4 minutes to go. Well, around 4 minutes to go. Again, if you need a bathroom break, go ahead and do that. If you want to say hi to Bessa's blog, if she's still taking clips out of here, if not, too bad. But if she is, hi blog. People can, say hi to the blog or hi Des on chat, and she will catch it if she can or if she wants. It's her blog. She can do whatever the heck she wants. But yeah, we got 3 minutes of the break. If you need to go to the bathroom, get some water, walk around, stretch your legs, your arms, your hands, your fingers. I don't know, get a pet from your dog, your cat, your child, your parent. I don't know. I don't know what you might need from the break, but this is a good moment to get what you need from the break. Let's see. Are you okay, JC? Also, another hi from Morgan to Des. I know this. We can hold you here for a little bit. That happens. Pros lines of cupcakes ahead of you so you don't leave. Morgan says, I've done literally nothing all day and did nothing during that sprint. Maybe you need rest. Maybe you actually need rest. I don't know. That's a thought. Uh, I ran and pressed play again just in time. Yay! Oh, just normally ails and pains that comes with chronic illness and rheumatoid arthritis. Just not the best paying day. Plus, I went out. True, true, true. This is for Morgan. Let's see. Probably shouldn't eat the ones on the floor though. True. True, true, true. Um, 5 second rule. Yeah. Depending how dirty the floor is. Because if it's too dirty, not even a 1 second rule can save it. Um, what is a floor if not a table without need for legs? I love that. I love that. I think sometimes we forget that doing nothing can be exactly the level of productivity we need, Morgan. Yes. And by we, I also mean me. True, 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 true. Uh, we like Eva's logic. See. Yes, I need rest. I only slept an average of 4 hours every night this week, so the doing nothing was intentional. Oh my God, Morian, I hope you can get some sleep. Like, not some, like, let me find my words. That you can get longer, more restful hours of sleep. There we go. Okay, I'll let it slide, but if you get sick, do not blame me. Yeah, I'd be a danger to myself if I ran just with 4 hours of sleep. That's not acceptable. Uh, so yes, all the very deep, healthy, fulfilling sleep vibes your way. Friends, we got 15 seconds of the break. So let me go ahead and switch here. Change this. Start this. And I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy productivity, friends. And we are done. Sorry, I needed a couple of seconds to finish the sentence that I was working on. Take this off. Let's do a progress check. I don't think I got that many words because I was like, I don't even know how this place looks like. So I don't know where they're walking, where they're going, where is everyone. So I had to open the Pinterest board that I have for this project and look at the photos that I have for this specific setting. I got 291 words. Good. Um, That's good. We got one more sprint just to let you guys know. Oh, uh, let's see. Oh, all right, I'm sorry. That was almost there, y'all. Um, hey, I also was talking about like sleeping and pets who cannot stay away from you with Jen and Morgan. And then Jocelyn says, I just messed up my productivity. Should have should have had dinner before I started. It happens. Um, you know, I do stream right around dinner time, so don't um don't feel bad about that. Like honestly, it's just it is what it is. Let's see. I love this. After a 45-minute chat with my mother, I got back on track and did a chapter. Yay! Glad that you were able to go. mm, Glad that you were able to get back in track, on track. God, Lord. Uh, it has been the same struggle writing. Like I constantly having to go back and fix what I'm trying to do to say because just my brain is a little bit all over the place today. Um, I had to deal with a lot of numbers today. I was doing the monthly tax report that we do so we can pay the monthly taxes. So that was a doozy. And then I was kind of like a machine, finishing all sorts of small things here and there that people needed from me, or we're like, we try to make it, but we don't know if it's right because you know how to do this. Please check it and fix whatever is wrong. So, yeah, I was very much fixing a lot of things today. Um, let's see. I finished a chapter and started a new one. Getting there. Yay! You're getting very close, Becca. You're very close. A yay for from Deidre to Becca. Because like I'm not leaving my desk until I finish. You will be able to. I will be here for a little bit longer. We got one more sprint, and then I'll just chit chat for a little bit, and let you guys know where I will be next and things like that. Uh, so you still have me surely for 45 minutes. For sure. Probably a little bit more because it seems that I'm a little bit too chatty today. So chug along, friend. You can do it. I'm 100% sure that you will be able to finish it today. Mama Maggie says, putting numbers on the spines of the print copies of Relic of the Time War series. 6 done and 6 more to go. Yay! You're almost there. almost there, Mama Maggie. You're just halfway. Long day. Yeah, very, very, very long. Um, so long that I had my lunch like an hour or two before my entire shift was done. So it was very long. Uh, yes, halfway there, Mama Maggie. You're very welcome, Becca. You go ahead, keep, one worm behind the other, in front of the other. There we go. One word in front of the other, and you'll get it. You'll get to the end. Um, so for me, next spring is gonna still go very slow writing wise, because even though I saw a few visuals, I still don't know exactly. Like I know how it looks. I am not entirely sure where everyone is at. And a lot of that information is on my Notion. And usually when I'm streaming, I check my Notion on my phone so it doesn't, because again, Spirit City, StreamYard, and then opening Notion, that's gonna be like, for my laptop. Um, because I need to move a lot of things to my hard drive. My laptop is almost full of things. I need to move a lot of things to my hard drive, and I haven't done it. So that's why I'm struggling, because it has barely any space to properly work. I mean, it works. It works. It properly works when I am not expecting it to run a gazillion things. So oh, there's that. Mad Maggie says to D, you think it will only take a few minutes, but it's taking like 25 to 30 minutes per book. Oh, wow. I mean, spines are very tricky. Uh, just, um, just only saying that anyone understands that is not just slapping a number on a spine. It's so many elements to be able to make the spine look good and readable and pleasing and, and symmetric and things like that. So yeah. Uh, JC says to Becca, "You got this. I believe in you." Only I guess certain things. Well, this is the reason I haven't been in the too many tabs open bandwagon for a while, because my laptop, there's a moment that is like, woman, we can't. So start closing this issue up. So yeah, honestly, I just need to move a lot of things out of the computer to my hard drive. It's just being lazy. That's the real thing. We got less than 15 seconds of the last break. And let me go ahead and start doing this and moving this and moving this, because in less than 3 seconds, we're gonna do our last sprint. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes, friend. Happy productivity! And that is time, friends. That was our last sprint. Let me actually stop sharing screen. How did we do? Let's do the last progress check of the evening. I got 574 words. And here is the wonderful kicker. I wrote 2,048 words during this read. Not finished with the episode. This is a freaking long episode. But I am thinking probably another 2K before I'm done with this episode. So this episode is gonna be closer to like a 6K or 7K episode, which my members love that. They love longer episodes. But if you didn't know, I mean, I did mention on the last stream, but I am putting a hiatus with the weekly release to get an additional to get a buffer because I burned through my buffer. Um, Also because June is when hurricane season start, and I already learned a lesson how stressful it is trying to, like, you're always on your toes wondering when you're gonna lose electricity, for how long you're gonna lose electricity, things like that. And we uh, we like Puerto Rico has already been told by the electricity company to expect daily blackouts during summer. So yeah, I I need a little bit of a break from stress. So that's why that is on hiatus, but that doesn't mean I'm not working on it. So once I get back to posting, my members will have really hefty episodes ahead. Um, Also, they already have 16 episodes from The Witch and Her Shadow and the 50 plus episodes of The Vampire and Her Vampire Hunter, which is what I used to call Marina the Vampire. So there's plenty of books. If you go to the highest tier, not only you have all that, there is one of Sally's short romance there too. I need to put the other ones, but you know, you know, if you're on the look for like two different types of romances, there you go. Let's see. This is like, because she says we are not going to talk about the level of productive procrastination I just partook in the last couple hours. And I was like, that's Marie. And then it's like, the document is up, and I swear it's just, waiting for me to play with the last couple few hours. Golly. Thank you so very much. So D says, I have half of a chapter and an epilogue left to read through, then I'm done. So I'll probably do another sprint after this. Yes, I do know that. Let me check. I think Alicia is on Twitch, and if she is sprinting, she usually does longer sprints. So if you need a little bit more time on your sprint, there you go. Don't know if Dolores will be streaming tonight. But she usually streams an hour after I'm done. And Dolores do shorter sprints, FYI. Becca says, I finished another chapter, 3 more to go, but they are short. Hey, I've written 3,500 words so far. I'm thinking I'm only about 1,000 to go before I finish. You're so close, Becca. You're so close. Yay for Becca. Becca says 2D. Thank you. I want to stop so badly right now, but I'm pushing through. Maybe I should eat dinner though. I mean, dinner it's needed. You need to fuel your body and your brain. Procrastivity for the world. I love that. And Des loves it too. So Mama Maggie says, I want to finish this project, but the eldest is bugging me to come watch Apothecary Diaries because we are 3 episodes behind, which is a really good anime. We have promised each other that we will only watch it together. Love that. And then Joanne got 3 paragraphs written today. Good. Love that. Dee says, grab some dinner, then reevaluate, Becca. You're so close. That's her opinion, tip. And Joanne is almost done revising chapter 5. Good. Love all of the progress. I'm glad this stream was able to help you guys get very close to finishing what you are aiming to, got you going to what your goal for today or tonight is. I again, I was telling some of my friends like these streams are kind of like a blessing and a curse because I usually work Fridays and I come very tired to my home and it's like, oh, I gotta stream and I know I can cancel, but I only cancel when it's absolutely necessary. I don't cancel if I'm just like, I'm just a little tired. No. If I'm like exhausted, yeah, maybe. But if I'm just a little tired, it's okay. I'll push through it. Just get water, talk to you guys, laugh a little, and get on. Because honestly, like as you can see, I get a lot done. I get a lot done. So, and I'm glad that you guys are able to get things done too. That's at least the purpose for me for this stream. So I'm very happy for myself and for you guys. Um, Joanne, whoop, it, it, it jumped. 1 second. Joanne says, thank you for the lovely stream. You're very welcome. Thinking I may turn in for the night early, feeling a little bit sleepy. Have a good night. Joanne, you're so very welcome back at any time. You know, like Dee says, just grab something to eat, reassess, maybe walk around, pet snake for a little bit, and then tackle the last 1,000 or so words and type that sweet the end. These says, have a good night to Joanne. So, where will I be next? So, Sunday morning, I will be with Sarah at Inimitable Books YouTube channel at 9 a.m. Eastern. It is almost, I mean, it's a 95% sure you will see me on a Sunday morning at Inimitable Books YouTube channel. If I am not there, it's because I can't. But definitely the things that I get done on Sundays, I get done on that stream. So you'll find me there this Sunday. During the week, because I have less hours, I may do a few Twitch streams. I don't think I will be at any of my friends' streams in the evening. Um, so the study without stream that we do at Nia's doesn't come back until June because the next couple of weeks, a lot of us have different things that we need to do and, you know, show up for. So we're gonna come back on June for episode 4 for the lessons. I'm almost sure Nia's not gonna stream the rest of May on Tuesdays. So expect her back around June, if I remember correctly. So you're not gonna see me on that channel at all. And honestly, going forward, I think I'm just gonna show up once on my friends' streams as a Sarah, because that's the only way I get things done on Sundays. I need to trick myself. Um, so Sarah's great at letting me use the stream to get things done on Sundays. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If I can sort of schedule Twitch streams, I will let you guys know on my social medias, and I will post it on the community tab just in case anyone will want to show up on that platform. If you just want to stay on YouTube, you'll see me next Friday, like always. Also, Mama Maggie will be hosting Breaking the Blog that morning, Sunday morning, just so you know. So she won't be able to like scoot to Sarah's stream, but if Sunday mornings are not the great time for you to be productive, going to Breaking the Blog is a great way to kind of like start your day, chat with fellow authors about different topics, uh, about writing and author life and creative life. So you go ahead and give them a watch. I am sure they have a playlist? Question mark. Like I was like saying that, and then I'm like, am I really sure? But I have a feeling they have. They are usually uh done on Sam's Wicker YouTube channel. Sometimes is at Rachel's, and sometimes is at Mama Maggie. I don't know if this guy sometimes host Breaking the Blog. I should know these things. Yeah. Um. So let me go ahead and last few comments, good nights, and things like that. Um, Deidre says, your streams always get my butt in gear. Thank you for the productivity. You're so very welcome. Good night, everyone, from JC, and thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Good night, everyone. Good night, all, from Morgan. This is for D. And then Joanna is saying good night to everyone. Okay, confirming that Nia's gonna come back on June 10. Love that. Laura, haven't been in any streams lately. I'm just mentally tired in the nights. True, true, true. We have such interesting discussions and maybe talking about the Amazon royalty changes on and other platforms. So yes, it's Sam, Rachel, Sky, and Mama Maggie all hosts. See, I should be more confident in my memory. I mean, oh Lord. This is for Ding from Mama Maggie. Be blessed and have a lovely evening, everyone. Hearts for everyone. So I'll see you guys around. Thank you so, so much. Have a good rest of your evening and have a great weekend, friends. Bye.